Jonathan Taylor, I want to play this for you, spoke today in Indy for the very first time since Jim Irsay had him on the bus back during training camp and came out and said, we're not going to give him a contract, and if both of us die tomorrow, the world goes on without us. Here's what Jonathan Taylor had to say.
Number one, just first off, feels really good to finally be healthy. I mean, number one, the whole time the main goal was to be healthy. Everyone in this whole thing, the main goal was to be healthy, to go out there, to be able to do what I love, which is play football. So just going through that journey throughout this whole time, been a lot of things said and done, but at the end of the day, the number one overall goal for everybody was for me to get healthy. And I think everybody was on the same page with that one.
All right, so he says all the right things here. The ankle's good. I'm healthy. I'm ready to play football. Now, how about the do you want to play football here part of it? Here's what he had to say to that.
After the offseason again, when there were trade requests, whatever, how committed are you now to the team? I mean, are you here 100% and all that?
I don't think it matters on if I'm saying I'm committed or not, because I'm here. I mean, if somebody wasn't committed, they wouldn't be here. And right now I'm here, and my number one goal is to really attack this first practice. It's been over 290 days, I believe. I mean, when you're not doing what you love, you're gonna notice it. So it's been over 290 days. So my main goal has been to attack this first day. Yesterday was a walkthrough, so today is second first day.
Interesting. That plays differently now that you see him smiling than I read the quote earlier.
I know you read
Twitter.
the quote because and I read it, over here on apps and things of that nature. I hadn't seen that soundbite until just now, so I'm glad I got a chance to see it because I've been talking about this subject for months on the program. It's just when it says, I'm here, basically breathing. I can fog up a mirror. That's the way it reads on a piece of paper. But when you see this, or you reads on your phone, when you see this, it just is another fresh reminder of just how delightful a human this kid is. Absolutely. And how easily you should be able to root for him, and how much of a damn shame it is that the running back market is viewed by National Football League ownership and management the way that it is, because these running backs are crucial towards wins and for wins and losses. And they also put their bodies on the line in the mosh pit in ways that cause them to wind up like Saquon Barkley currently over the last 2 weeks, and Austin Eckler like the last 3 weeks, not available. And I understand this is maybe part of the reason why they're not paid, but then you also see the Giants flailing for first downs and flailing at protecting their quarterback because nobody is respecting their run game without Saquon Barkley. I can guarantee you Daniel Jones doesn't get sacked 10 times and the Seahawks don't bag Giants 11 times behind the line of scrimmage on Monday night if Saquon Barkley is there running the football to make sure folks aren't pinning their ears back. And this is why guys like Jonathan Taylor should get paid, because Saquon Barkley missed the last 2 weeks, and the incentives that the Giants gave him to come in from the cold are now essentially dead and buried. And these guys deserve their money when they should get it. And I can't wait to see Jonathan Taylor out there, because it does appear that we're looking at him getting ready for Sunday. I cannot wait to see him next to Anthony Richardson, just to see what Shane Steichen, who is absolutely a man that appears to be ready for the job and the moment in Indianapolis, what will this offense look like with Jonathan Taylor in the same backfield as Anthony Richardson? What happens at the mesh point? What happens at the 5-yard line? What happens at midfield? What happens makes the Indianapolis Colts that much more interesting taking on the Tennessee Titans on Sunday and throughout their season. I'm so happy to see this kid back and seemingly happy and seemingly smiling instead of scowling because he didn't get his money. The same thing with Saquon Barkley this summer, cursing on a podcast because he's so infuriated by his situation.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.